You can tell when Kate's stressed out because she just stares at one point on the wall and breathes deeply.
That's
and her
how I feel when I
eyes
got to
are
get onto
wide
a plane.
open.
Yeah, how you're feeling now. I feel like that.
The only time you'll ever see Cameron scared
Is when you get on a plane.
is when
I
our
fucking
kids
hate
are
that
doing
shit.
something dangerous.
Yeah.
Or he's about to take off on an aeroplane or land. That's the only time you see
I'm
him
not
scared.
good on
Uncomfortable.
planes.
Nah, I hate him.
I'm good in the air, but I'm bad at landing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
same.
Bad at taking off.
Yeah, I don't mind being in the air at all, actually.
I like
but you
take
gotta-
off and land, and I don't like being
fucking
there.
hate
I
them
cry
parts.
on takeoff without like crying. Like it just.
I fucking
It just
shit
happens
myself.
every
Like,
time.
oh my God.
I've held strangers' hands on takeoff before.
There was one takeoff that we had where Cameron's anxiety was particularly bad. I don't want to embarrass you too much, but by the time we got up into the air, he took his hand off my leg and my jeans just had this handprint sweat mark.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
He
don't
was
like it.
freaking out. But the
I
thing
don't
is,
like
it
it.
just him freaking out distracts me from freaking out.
Yeah. So
And
you do fine.
Yeah, so I'm fine. Take off and land. I
While
kind
we're
of
about to
like the
die.
feeling too.
My worst ever takeoff was when we left Bali airport last year to come home because we took off in a fucking thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, nah.
I'd be like, no, thank you. I'll take the next
We've
one.
done that. We've done that.
No, that did not hit till we were in the air. We were in the air and we could see all the lightning.
Yeah,
I would
and it
never.
was-
I'd be like, nah.
it was so
Nah.
scary. We were already delayed an hour and a half because the president decided that he needed to leave.
What a cockhead.
And so all flights got delayed for him. But then we had to wait for like X amount of time for him to be like way out of the area
Meant to be a servant
before
of the
we
people.
could take off. And then fucking thunderstorm.
Damn, man.
that
Nah,
Bali
nah.
takeoff.
You know when Marge Simpson has the fear of flying and she's on the plane, she's running back and forth. She's
Get me
like,
off, get me off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd be like.
Oh man, I can totally relate. Like fuck that shit. Oh, I hate it so much. And then when you actually something bad does happen on the plane, it's terrifying.
Yeah, like when we had turbulence, people like reading their newspaper and stuff, and like we were being like slightly
just
thrown out of
fucking
the seat.
slightly.
Shit.
We were being fucking propelled into the carriers, smashed.
And Cameron's freaking out and he's looking around at everyone else who's like obviously calm, they don't care. No one else seemed to care at all.
Open the door!
And Cameron's like getting angry. He's like, why does no one else care that this is happening?
That would be
Yeah.
me.
And I could not, I was scared, but I was also could not stop laughing.
That was awful.
It was like he wanted everyone on the plane to freak
They
out.
should give everyone a parachute upon entry. Fucking-
I'd be, if they gave everyone
I'd
a
love that,
parachute,
man.
I would probably be all right.
But then mid-flight, you'd have like 20 cunts being like, "Oh, I'm out of here." Just
Yeah, oh,
fucking
yeah.
bailing
How many-
every
you'd
flight.
have to
Flies.
stop
Yeah,
people from opening the door and killing you all.
It's like early opening in a case of emergency.
No.
Not with argument or with wife.
I'll fly overseas when they create the technology like in Fifth Element where they just shoot that thing at your head and you pass out and you wake up when you get
Yeah,
there.
that would be cool. Well, have
That
you
way
seen
if you
that
die, you
photo
don't
of that?
know.
He was in Australia. I can't remember what nationality he was, but it was in the 70s and he fucking hid on the wing, not the wing, the wheel of a plane. And fucking
No,
Yes.
he didn't.
Yeah, he did. And there's a fucking, as it was starting to go up, obviously he couldn't hold on to it anymore. So he just fucking fell mid-air. And there's actually a photo of him falling. Like it's a famous photo. Yeah, it's fucking, he died, obviously.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
It's like if you've ever stuck your head out of a window while you're driving pretty fast, you know that shit gets rough.
Yeah, like even if you managed to hold on to it, you'd freeze to death.
Oh yeah,
Like, you
definitely.
would-
but you wouldn't
yeah.
be able to like the vibrations.
Yeah.
I mean, what's much to hold on?
Oh, there's nothing. That's why he did fall off. But even if you manage to get in, so like if you
And
get
a
into
lack of
like a part that's not the
oxygen.
cabin where it's compressed, they got the air pressure and shit, you'd be fucked. You
But
would
the
die.
wheel would have
yeah.
folded up though if he was
Yeah,
not.
so he had to let go. So and then he just
Yeah.
So
free
he
fell.
did not think that one through.
No.
That story just
He even told
reminded
his dad
me.
about doing it, and his dad was like, "Don't fucking do that," and he still went and did
Oh,
it.
was he
And then-
mentally ill?
No, I don't think he was.
Or just really
Then
stupid?
there's that other story. There's this guy. This happened not too long ago, and there's also footage of it. He fucking, I think it was in America. He fucking stole a plane. Like a
Yes.
big fucking, what do they call the 737s? Like one of the big cunts.
And he'd never flown a
And
plane
he'd never
before.
flown one before, and he was fucking cruising around. and he was talking to flight control.
Oh, it's the funniest
And
shit
they're
I've
like,
ever
"What
heard.
the fuck are you doing, man?" And he's like, "Oh, I wanted." It was sad because he wanted to die. But they were like, "Where have you learned to fly?" And it's just like flight simulators.
Yeah.
And like he started fucking going, "I'm just gonna fucking try."
Was he the only one on the
Yeah,
plane?
yeah.
He stole
He
the
stole
plane.
it from the runway, and he was like, "I'm just gonna try some maneuvers before I fuck this up." And like started doing all these crazy 360 maneuvers that no one had ever fucking done in these
Didn't he
aircraft
say
before.
he'd learnt those playing PlayStation?
Yeah. All on flight simulators. He fucking, and he did all this amazing shit, but then he deliberately crashed. And,
Yeah, that's
that's
really,
really
sad. Which is sad.
really sad.
Yeah.
But that's to be a big check for their fucking security.
Yeah,
for
oh,
that to
absolutely.
happen.
I just can't
There were a
believe
lot of
that
people
shit
would've
can
got
happen,
fired
hey?
there, but that's
And
I
not
actually wanna read
not
that now.
to
That's really
triangulate,
sad.
but we live right next to a small airport, like a small planes airport. Like it's within a few minutes.
Yeah, don't go too good. We've already given away enough details of the fucking house.
But I think it was end of last year, maybe. Well, this guy who'd never flown before, but was going up in the plane.
Oh yeah,
With the
I love
guy.
this story.
And the guy passed out.
He's never flown.
And he's
His
never flown
instructor
before.
passed out. His instructor.
On his first lesson. And he passed out and he couldn't wake him
Oh,
up.
he had to land
I
it,
love
eh?
that.
and,
story, yeah.
and he did. He fucking
my
landed
That is,
God.
that is one you have.
And he was
For people
completely
listening-
calm too.
Oh.
He was like,
Yeah.
He's like he wasn't
That
like
you
me
have
and
to
Kate where it's like,
YouTube
I'm going to
it.
do this to face my fears. And then the cunt passes out.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
And then like
Foxtrot Tango.
they basically
dudes
played
fights.
the whole thing. They played the whole thing, like of them
It is
talking
awesome.
him
You
through
have to YouTube it. You have to YouTube it and listen to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fabulous.
We should
he
put all these
kept
links up.
His calm,
Yeah.
like he was like, "Okay, what do I do next?" Okay, and they were like, "You're doing
And
really
towers,
good."
Yeah, tower control were
Yeah.
fabulous.
You got no other choice but to, I guess.
Yeah,
but
like, it was
far
really
out.
lucky
He would have been
circumstance.
freaking out
Yeah.
afterwards, that's for
I
sure.
think he said, "Do I have to pay for this lesson?" Something during it.
Be
Something
like, this
similar
should
to
count for
that.
10,000
Oh,
hours,
fucking oath. Like, give me
motherfuckers.
my license.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was so good.
Nothing can beat experience. Jesus.
But
Christ.
that seriously, that came down to him keeping his calm,
Yeah.
it being
Being
a light
relaxed.
plane,
And competent workers on the other end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it,
100%.
takes two. You got to have a competent
Yeah.
person, a calm person, someone
Yeah.
that can follow instructions.
No one was freaking out, so it went.
and then he landed
well.
it. Like that's amazing.
Imagine the pilot, he'd wake up and be like, oh my God.
Oh dear.
What the
Sorry
fuck?
about that, man.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. We seem to be back on the ground.
Holy shit.
This concludes our flight. Oh my God.
I
Okay.
wouldn't. You would not take a lesson from that motherfucker, would you?
Nah, he's probably lost his job. Poor
Probably.
cunt.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he might
Health
just be
issue.
like, I don't know. Do they have
May-
office
he
duties?
may have had
I don't know.
something.
Can you do like flight planning or something instead of flight?
Light
flying?
duties.
Yeah.
Light duties.
Flight duties.
He was on a light
Boom,
plane
boom.
duty.
Oh my God.
Ba-dum-bum.